Cool. With you, because you're going to learn in it our system of creating lines. You're going to learn 4 graphic elements that you can use to combine in your drawing that will evoke these story principles. All right. Are a couple videos that accompany it, so you'll actually learn how to do it. I actually walk through a student who never heard it before. She actually, learns it there on the spot and does it. I even have my 8-year-old daughter do it, and she learns it on the spot and does it. Now, granted, it's a little tougher for her, right? But she did it, and she had a blast doing it, and it was fun. Also, what you're going to get is you're going to get images from an amazing artist named Marina. She's a photographer, a fine art still life photographer. And you're going to be able to use her photos, okay, to practice these stories on. Because her compositions, as you can see, are gorgeous. And they all tell stories. So you can use that as a base. And that way, you can use that as a base to kind of practice these things. So you'll have over these 50 images. Now, with the images, you'll have a colored version, okay? You'll also have a grayscale, because a lot of times in studying design, you've got to get rid of color because it's information that's confusing, okay? So you want to look at things in black and white. That way you can really, really get a clear idea of how things are composed and how things are designed. When you bring in color and you're trying to think past the color, it becomes a little more difficult. So you'll have all those images in grayscale. Now, you'll also get them in notins. Now, a notin in this specific case is just black and white design, the overall black and white design, so that you can, from a distance, when you walk into a gallery and you see your painting on the other side of the wall, you want to make sure that it works at that macro level, that notin level, just on a black and white silhouetted level that it reads across the room. And so we'll give you some notins that you can then redesign and recompose. And from there, you can then do whatever it is that you want to do in terms of your story. And then I also took her images and ran them through one of my programs to give you an outline of those compositions. That way, if you want, you could just print those out and put a piece of tracing paper over top of it. And this is what I'll show you to do in the video, okay? So you can take that, put a piece of tracing paper, or you could just print it out as is, and draw, almost quote-unquote trace it, right? But what you're doing is you're managing the nuance of these lines, and you're making intelligent decisions to actually compose your story, okay? Again, I have a couple videos, about 3 demos, that I'll show you how to do that. Now, on top of that, I'm going to give you some bonus. There are a couple bonus videos that you can watch on design and storytelling. You'll learn a couple other techniques outside of the ones that are in that course. You'll also be part of a Facebook group. That's a secret group. And once you're in there, you'll be able to communicate with other artists who are trying to tell their story and going through the same process that you are. And so that's a beautiful thing. And then the other bonus that I want to give you is access to me. Okay? So what I want to do is give you an opportunity to get feedback 3 times in a group setting. So we'll set up a time and a day, and then what you'll do is you'll be able to just log in from your computer or your phone anywhere in the world and present your work. Tell us your story, and I can give you direct feedback on if it's working or not. Okay? And we'll give you 3 opportunities to do that. I'm going to say if you're in a small group and you're going to do 3 opportunities, then there's a strong possibility that you might only be able to do it twice, but at least you'll learn from the other people going, okay? Depending on how many people are in your group. So you'll definitely get feedback. You may get up to 3 opportunities, but by being there, you're at least hearing the language or seeing other people's examples, and therefore you're growing at that level. And so that's what I want to give you. Now, the cost of doing something like that, I mean, just to hire me on to have me coach you is going to cost a small fortune, okay? Because my time is extremely valuable and I get results. So, but I believe in you, and this is something that's very, very important. At this level, the whole course there is $350, all right? You're going to get access to me 3 times. You're going to get over 200 images to work from. Okay. You're going to get access to a variety of demos and insights into designing. You're going to get a system to actually be able to tell your story. You're going to learn the 7 story types. You're going to learn what the 9 personality types are. And you'll have access to a group. So for $350, you're going to get an amazing education. You're going to get a skill that will last you for the rest of your life, that will set you on a very good path to becoming a very profound artist. You'll get access and feedback from me, and you'll get access to Marina's photography to help you train this thinking, because Marina does this with a camera, and she's able to capture personality and gazing direction and tell stories and see the beauty in what she's seeing through the camera. But she spends a lot of time shifting in these micro, movements and stuff in her compositions to take the picture. So you're going to get a cheat sheet is basically what you're getting to learn how to practice. And if you want to make money, then you then have her permission in writing to use those images, not to print. You don't own the copyright. You just own the right to use them to inspire your own paintings, okay? And you have the permission to go sell those to make money. So that way you can actually, make your money back on this course. So that's it. $350, that's what you get. It's a lot, okay? It's a great starter into moving from a pretty artist to a profound artist, to moving from a copier to a composer. This is a really great place to start, okay? If you're interested in my 1-year apprenticeship program, then I want you to fill in the form below or click the button to fill that form, okay? And then I'll reach out and contact you directly. Now, anyone who signs up for this course, my promise to you is this, that if you sign up also for the apprenticeship program, then what I will do is I will reduce whatever, this $350 that you pay on this course, I will subtract it from the cost of the apprenticeship program, okay? So that way, that's how you get this program for free. If you end up becoming an apprentice at the Academy of Composition and becoming part of our Core 80, then our Core 80 program, I will subtract that $350 from your tuition, all right? So that's how you end up getting this course for free. Now, if you want this and $350 may be a little too steep for you today, I will be willing to allow you to do it in 2 payments of $197 each. So 2 payments of $197, and one would be now and one would be in 30 days from now. And that way you can get access to the community today. You can get access to the videos. You can get access to setting up the schedule for time with me. All right, and that would then start today, and then in 30 days your second payment would come through. So that's about it. So if you want to get started, go ahead and just click the little button. And I'm really, really excited, and I thank you for your time. I know we spent a little bit of time here today, but I thank you for your time. And please, be profound. All this is about you. Okay? Thank you.